Hey there, I'm Mohammed Mara, and let's face it, the future is coming, like it's almost here. And it's coming faster than a Hyperloop train powered by Red Bull and existential dread. But hey, no need to freak out, we're in this together. And one of the best ways to tackle the future head-on is to, be prepared. That's why today we're diving deep into the top 20 degrees that are going to be hotter than a laptop running Crisis in the Sahara in 2025. Whether you're currently rocking a graduation cap and gown or you're thinking about trading in your cubicle for a classroom, this list has something for everyone. Because trust me, these degrees aren't just pieces of paper. They're golden tickets to a future where you're not just surviving, you're thriving. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's get this educational party started. All right, kicking off our list at number 20, we have data science. Now, you might be thinking, data? That sounds about as exciting as watching paint dry. But hold on, my friend, because data is far from boring. In fact, in today's hyper-connected world, data is the lifeblood of pretty much every industry you can imagine. Think about it. Businesses use data to understand their customers, doctors use it to diagnose diseases more accurately, and engineers use it to design everything from self-driving cars to those robot vacuums that are slowly taking over our homes. A degree in data science equips you with the skills to collect, analyze, and interpret this mountain of information, transforming you into a sought-after guru of insights. So yeah, forget watching paint dry. Data science is where the real action is. Coming in at number 19, we have artificial intelligence, or AI for those in the know. Now, AI isn't just about robots taking over the world, though that's definitely a possibility we can discuss in the comments. AI is about creating intelligent systems that can learn, problem solve, and even understand human emotions, which, let's be honest, is sometimes harder than rocket science. We're talking self-driving cars, virtual assistants that actually understand your request, and maybe even robots that can do your laundry without turning your white shirts pink. With a degree in AI, you'll be at the forefront of this technological revolution, shaping the future and maybe, just maybe, teaching robots how to tell a good joke. At number 18, we've got cybersecurity, and let me tell you, this field is about as hot as a server room after a fortnight update. Why? Because in our digital world, data is the new gold, and everyone from multinational corporations to your grandma's cat blog is a potential target for hackers. Cybersecurity professionals are the digital guardians, the protectors of the internet, the ones who keep our data safe from those who want to use it for evil, or even just to steal your Netflix password. And trust me, nobody wants their Netflix password stolen. So if you've got a knack for puzzles, a passion for all things tech, and a desire to keep the internet a relatively safe space, a degree in cybersecurity might just be your calling. Just be prepared for a lot of late-night alerts and enough coffee to fuel a small country. Chapter 4. Sliding into number 17, we have renewable energy engineering, because guess what? The Earth isn't flat, climate change is real, and we need all the help we can get to save this pale blue dot we call home. Renewable energy engineers are the superheroes of sustainability, the champions of clean energy, the people who are fighting to ensure that future generations don't have to live in a world with more smog than oxygen. We're talking solar, wind, hydro, geothermal, all the cool kids of the energy world. So if you're passionate about the environment, have a knack for engineering, and maybe even enjoy the occasional hug from a tree, this could be the degree for you. Just don't forget your sunscreen. Chapter 5, holding steady at number 16, it's biotechnology, a field that's basically a real-life mashup of science fiction and, well, more science. We're talking about the cutting edge of biology, genetics and technology, all rolled into one awesome degree. Biotechnology is all about using living organisms and systems to develop new technologies and products that can solve some of the world's biggest challenges. Think everything from developing new medicines and therapies to creating sustainable food sources and even engineering biofuels that could power our cars. So if you're fascinated by the building blocks of life, have a passion for innovation, and aren't afraid of a little hard work, okay, maybe a lot of hard work, biotechnology could be your ticket to a rewarding and world-changing career. Plus, you'll finally understand what all those scientists in lab coats are actually doing. Chapter 6. Coming in strong at number 15, it's business analytics, the art and science of turning raw data into actionable insights that can make businesses more profitable, efficient, and, dare I say it, even more fabulous. In today's data-driven world, businesses need skilled analysts who can sift through mountains of information, identify trends, and provide the insights needed to make smart decisions. Whether it's optimizing marketing campaigns, improving customer experiences, or streamlining operations, business analysts are the ones who make it all happen. So if you have a head for numbers, a passion for problem solving, and a desire to help businesses thrive, a degree in business analytics could be your golden ticket to a rewarding and in-demand career. Plus, you'll finally be able to explain to your grandma what you actually do for a living. Chapter 7. Taking care of business at number 14, we have nursing, a profession that's as timeless as it is essential. Because let's face it, no matter how advanced technology gets, we'll always need compassionate and skilled nurses to provide care, comfort, and a listening ear. Nurses are the backbone of the healthcare system, the ones who are there for us in our most vulnerable moments, providing everything from basic care to life-saving interventions. They're the unsung heroes of hospitals, clinics, and communities around the world, and their dedication and compassion make all the difference. So if you have a heart of gold, a strong stomach, and a desire to make a real difference in people's lives, nursing could be the perfect path for you. Just be prepared for long hours, emotional roller coasters, and the occasional bodily fluid. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, folks. Chapter 8. Coming in at a crucial number 13, we have environmental science because, let's be real, the planet needs our help, and it needs it now. Climate change is no longer a distant threat, it's our current reality, and we need passionate individuals who are dedicated to finding solutions. Environmental scientists are the detectives of the natural world, investigating pollution, climate change, and other environmental threats. They're the ones who are collecting data, sounding the alarm, and working tirelessly to develop sustainable solutions to protect our planet for future generations. So, if you're passionate about the environment, have a knack for science, and aren't afraid to get your hands dirty, literally, environmental science could be the perfect fit. Just be prepared to fight for what you believe in, because the planet is counting on you. At Chapter 9. Holding strong at number 12, we have software development, the engine that's driving our digital world. From the apps on our phones to the websites we browse to the self-driving cars of the future, software is everywhere, and it's all thanks to the brilliant minds of software developers. These digital architects are the ones who take our ideas and turn them into reality, using their coding skills to create the software that powers our lives. They're the problem solvers, the innovators, the ones who are constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible in the digital realm. So if you have a passion for technology, a knack for problem solving, and the patience to debug code for hours on end, software development could be your calling. Just be prepared for a lot of late nights, caffeine-fueled coding sessions, and the occasional existential crisis when your code refuses to compile. Number 11. Mechanical engineering. The OG engineers still building the world. Rolling in at number 11, we have mechanical engineering, the OG engineering discipline that's still going strong after all these years. Why? Because mechanical engineers are the ones who design, build, and maintain the machines that make our world go round. We're talking everything from cars and airplanes to robots and power plants. Mechanical engineers are the ones who make sure our stuff works, and they do it with a combination of creativity, problem-solving skills, and a whole lot of math. Sorry, I know, math. So if you're fascinated by how things work, love to tinker and build, and don't mind getting your hands dirty or greasy, depending on the day, mechanical engineering could be your jam. Plus, you'll finally be able to fix that leaky faucet without calling the plumber. Number 10. Digital marketing. Because traditional marketing is so 2023. Landing in the top 10 at number 10, we have digital marketing. Because let's be honest, who even reads billboards anymore? In today's digital world, businesses need to be where their customers are, online. Digital marketers are the masters of the online world, using their skills in SEO, social media and content marketing to reach customers where they live, work and play, mostly on their phones. Let's be real. They're the ones who craft compelling campaigns, track analytics, and make sure your brand is seen by the right people at the right time. So if you're a social media savvy, data-driven creative who loves to connect with people online and maybe even sell them some stuff, digital marketing could be your dream career. Just be prepared to adapt quickly because the digital landscape is always changing. Number 9, psychology, understanding the human condition because we're all a little messed up. Coming in at number 9, we have psychology, the study of the human mind. Because let's face it, we're all a little messed up in our own special ways. Psychologists are the detectives of the mind, trying to understand why we think, feel, and behave the way we do. They work in a variety of settings, from hospitals and clinics to schools and businesses, helping people cope with mental health issues, improve their relationships, and live happier, healthier lives. Because, let's be real, life can be tough, and sometimes we all need a little help to navigate the complexities of the human experience. So if you're fascinated by the human mind, have a passion for helping others, and aren't afraid to delve into the depths of our collective craziness, psychology could be the perfect path for you. Just be prepared for a lot of listening, a lot of empathy, and maybe even a few existential crises of your own along the way. Holding steady at number 8, we have finance, because let's be real, money may not buy happiness, but it sure does make the world go round. Finance professionals are the ones who keep the wheels of our global economy turning, managing investments, assessing risks, and making sure that money is flowing where it needs to go. From investment banking and financial analysis to wealth management and corporate finance, there are a ton of different paths you can take with a finance degree. But one thing's for sure, you'll need a sharp mind for numbers, a knack for problem solving, and maybe even a little bit of a gambling spirit. Just kidding, mostly. So if you're fascinated by the world of finance, have a head for numbers, and aren't afraid of a little risk or a lot, depending on your career path. A degree in finance could be your golden ticket to a lucrative and challenging career. Coming in at number 7, we have education, because let's face it, the future depends on our ability to educate the next generation. No pressure, teachers. Educators are the unsung heroes of our society, shaping young minds, inspiring curiosity, and hopefully not scarring them for life in the process. From preschool teachers to college professors, educators come in all shapes and sizes, but they all share a common goal: to help students learn and grow. It's a challenging but incredibly rewarding profession that requires patience, creativity, and a genuine love of learning. So if you have a passion for education, a desire to make a difference in the lives of young people, and the patience of a saint, seriously, teachers are saints, then a career in education could be your calling. Just be prepared for long hours, low pay, and the occasional parent-teacher conference from hell. Zooming into number 6, we have robotics. Because let's be honest, the future is automated, and it's both exciting and a little bit terrifying. Robotics engineers are the ones who are building the robots of the future, from the self-driving cars that will ferry us around to the robotic surgeons that will perform delicate surgeries. It's a rapidly growing field that combines mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, and computer science to create intelligent machines that can perform tasks that are too dangerous, repetitive, or just plain boring for humans. So if you're fascinated by robots, have a passion for innovation, and aren't afraid of a little bit of coding, or a lot depending on the robot, robotics could be the perfect field for you. Just be prepared to answer the age-old question: will your robots rise up and enslave humanity? Chapter 16, number 5, Public Health. Preventing the next pandemic, because we've learned our lesson, right? Coming in at a timely number 5, we have public health, because let's face it, we've all learned the hard way that pandemics are a thing, and they're not going away anytime soon. Public health professionals are the ones who are working tirelessly to keep us safe from infectious diseases, environmental hazards, and other public health threats. They're the epidemiologists tracking outbreaks, the health educators promoting healthy behaviors, and the policy analysts advocating for policies that protect our health. It's a demanding but incredibly important field that's all about preventing disease, promoting health and extending life expectancy. So if you're passionate about health, have a desire to make a difference in the world and aren't afraid of a little bit of epidemiology, okay, maybe a lot, public health could be the perfect path for you. Just be prepared to be on the front lines of the next pandemic, but hopefully not, because, vaccines. Chapter 17, number 4, graphic design. Because even robots need a good aesthetic, sliding into number 4, we have graphic design. Because even in a world increasingly dominated by technology, we still need humans to make things look good. Graphic designers are the visual communicators of our time, using their creativity and technical skills to create everything from logos and branding to websites and user interfaces. They're the ones who make our websites easy to navigate, our apps enjoyable to use, and our products visually appealing. It's a field that combines creativity, technology, and a deep understanding of human psychology, because we're all suckers for good design. So, if you have an eye for design, a passion for visual communication, and a knack for using design software, Adobe Creative Suite, anyone, graphic design could be your dream career. Just be prepared for tight deadlines, demanding clients, and the occasional creative block. We've all been there. Chapter 18. Number 3. Civil engineering. Building the world we live in. One bridge, road, and building at a time. Coming in strong at number 3, we have civil engineering, because someone has to build all the bridges, roads, and buildings that keep our society functioning. Civil engineers are the unsung heroes of infrastructure, designing and overseeing the construction of everything from skyscrapers to subway systems. They're the ones who make sure our bridges don't collapse, our roads don't crumble, and our buildings can withstand earthquakes, hopefully. It's a challenging but incredibly rewarding field that combines engineering principles, project management skills, and a whole lot of concrete and steel and glass and whatever else they're using these days. So if you're fascinated by buildings, bridges, and all things infrastructure, have a head for engineering and don't mind getting your hands dirty. Literally, civil engineering could be the perfect fit. Just be prepared for long hours, demanding projects, and the occasional budget overrun. It's construction. What can you say? Chapter 19. Number 2, international relations, because the world is getting smaller and more complicated. Landing gracefully at number 2, we have international relations, because in our increasingly globalized world, understanding different cultures, political systems, and economic policies is more important than ever. International relations professionals are the bridge builders between nations, working to promote diplomacy, trade, and cooperation. They work in a variety of settings, from government agencies and international organizations to NGOs and multinational corporations, navigating the complexities of global politics, economics, and culture. It's a challenging but incredibly rewarding field that requires a deep understanding of history, politics, and economics, as well as strong communication and negotiation skills. So, if you're passionate about global affairs, have a knack for diplomacy, and dream of working on the world stage, international relations could be the perfect path for you. Just be prepared for a lot of paperwork, a lot of travel, hopefully, and the occasional diplomatic crisis. It comes with the territory. Chapter 20, number 1. Urban planning. Designing the cities of the future, because we're running out of space. And finally, claiming the top spot at number 1, we have urban planning, because let's face it, more and more people are moving to cities, and someone needs to design these urban jungles of the future. Urban planners are the architects of our cities, designing everything from transportation systems and parks to housing developments and commercial districts. They're the ones who try to make our cities livable, sustainable, and equitable, balancing the needs of residents, businesses, and the environment. It's a challenging but incredibly rewarding field that combines design, engineering, and social science to create the cities of the future. So if you're passionate about cities, have a knack for design and planning, and want to make a real difference in the lives of millions of people, urban planning could be your dream career. Just be prepared for a lot of public meetings, a lot of zoning regulations, and the occasional NIMBY, not in my backyard protest. The future is yours to shape. And there you have it, folks, the top 20 degrees that are going to be hotter than a jalapeno eating contest in a sauna in 2025. Whether you're passionate about data, robots, the environment, or just making the world a better place, there's a degree out there for you. Remember, choosing a degree is a big decision, so take your time, do your research, and most importantly, follow your passions. The future is yours to shape, so go out there and make it awesome. Thanks for watching. We hope this list helps you in making an informed decision about your future studies. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content.